Hey everybody, so yesterday we got some pretty big news. So Prismatic Evolution is going to be our January specialty set, and it's going to feature Evolution. So Prismatic Evolution is going to be basically a Terrestrial Festival, which comes out December 6th in Japan. That's the Japanese version of this. And this is all courtesy of PokeBeach. They're basically saying that it will have the evolutions. They're also saying that it might feature cards from Japan's upcoming EX starter deck generations, which might have Pikachu EX and Snorlax, Lugia EX, Tyranitar, Kyogre, and Blaziken, Dialga, and Lucario. So lots of big name Pokemon in these starter decks. We have not too much info on what a lot of these cards are going to look like, especially obviously, we don't know anything about what the evolutions are going to look like, and that's kind of the big, mystery around the set. What's going to happen? What are these cards going to look like? I know some people are already complaining about the cards. They're not a fan of the crowns, and I mean, guys, the last set that featured Eevee and the evolutions was where did I put it here? Oh yeah, Evolving Skies. If I can find it up here. So you have, obviously the Moonbryon, you had Rayquaza in there, you had Leafeon, Glaceon, Sylveon, all of these cards. So I'm not saying that this specialty set is going to be Evolving Skies by any means. It's probably a very unlikely expectation, especially because it's a specialty set. There's going to be no booster box. We're probably not going to see the same level of return on something like this compared to Evolving Skies, even if the cards were as good. But, it's going to be a specialty set. It's going to have evolutions, fan favorite Pokemon, and then maybe even some legendaries from lots of other generations, right? And fan favorite Pokemon as well, like Lucario, Blaziken, Snorlax. So, this could be a very stacked specialty set. Obviously, my go-to play is going to be Elite Trainer boxes more than likely, and the Pokemon Center exclusive one. So, there are lots of Elite Trainer boxes that have done well. Even past the XY era, low print run sets. So Hidden Fates is actually kind of been on the move over the past year, up 10%, and in the past 3 months is up 8.87%. Obviously Crown Zenith, ETBs, these were printed to the ground. They're still doing okay. Long term, only up 2% on the year. Obviously these had a massive reprint, but you could have got them around $40, sitting around 53 now. 151 has just been absolutely crushing it for the past 12 months, up 60% on these. And then obviously even, the Pokemon Center versions, this is Crown Zenith, hasn't been doing well over the past 12 months, but these are way above MSRP, right? Even at $115, that's in USD. So I can't remember what these came out at in USD. Someone remind me, 65, 60, something like that, right? So way above MSRP. Same thing with the 151 PC exclusive ones. These are going for $187 on TCG Player, which just seems insane. They might be a bit less on eBay, but the point being, right, even if it's a specialty set, it could still do very well, especially with the perspective Pokemon that might be in the set. Like, obviously Eevee is whatever, but, an Umbreon, a Sylveon, a Glaceon, a Jolteon, like some of these cards getting really nice SIRs could be huge for us as Pokemon investors, and also just for the collectors and people that want these cards, right? This could be a really awesome set. So, there's always going to be someone complaining about something. I had someone in my most recent video say that Surging Sparks was dog shit, and that, this was an AI generated card, and I had other comments, basically people saying that this is Vivid Voltage, 2.0 Vivid Voltage. So someone let me know how this set right here, Vivid Voltage, that just had a bunch of rainbow cards, is something like this, where we just have all of these awesome SIRs and IRs. So point being, people are going to complain about something all the time. And look, I'm right there too. Like I'm, maybe it's just me getting older, right? I'm always trying to find things to complain about, and I got to stop doing that, right? It's not a good attitude to have towards life. But long term, a set like this that has evolutions that could potentially have Kyogre, Lugia, Dialga, Reshiram, Zacian, Snorlax, Tyranitar, like a set that could potentially have these Pokemon and potentially have them as SIRs, Umbreon, obviously Sylveon, Leafeon, all of these cards, right? If it could have these cards in SIRs and IRs, super strong Pokemon, just because it's a specialty set doesn't mean it's going to do poorly at all. So, you know me, I'm going to be, obviously waiting to see what some of the cards look like, get a better idea of what the set is going to be. But once Pokemon Center comes out with the PC version of the Elite Trainer box, I'm definitely going to be pre-ordering it. And, that's going to be my position, at least to start with, and then see what happens as things unfold, whether I want to dive into other products. But that's the update for today. I'm sure some of you guys have already seen this on Pokemon Reddit or from other people, but I just want to give my perspective on it. This is going to be a big set in my opinion. So, obviously put away some money for Team Rocket and the other sets coming in 2025, but hop in this as well. I don't think you're going to regret it long term. So with that said, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe wherever you are in the world, and I'll catch you in the next one.